consider that one person I need to
No,
stay.
let's forget all of that, please. My chat is...
No, I don't forget it.
Naledi, please.
Okay,
my chat is the rain is...
Delicious stew.
No, like, I think it would be so cool if we actually all just, like, made a dinner.
So, like, the girls cook. Dope. And then all more.
The girls cook. Bitch, that's 2022. I ain't doing that shit. So we all gonna cook. They gonna chop.
Yo, and I don't want to be outdoors with that negative energy.
Oh my god, yes, okay, sharp. But I'm thinking now, like, just the weather. Because mo Cape Town mo pula ya mo le kwa Joburg. Ya mo, it will wash your sins away.
Vault opening. Welcome to the vault.
Hello! What is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle and this is the vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, and in this video we are going to be talking about Are You Tubed In? I love that name. It's kind of cuckoo crazy and confusing, but it's like, do you get it though? Like, are you with us? Type of situation. Episode 2. Now, the video that I did of episode 1, for me, I wasn't really impressed with my work. Right? Yes, I was intentionally animated, but also, I won't lie to you guys, I literally, before shooting that video, and you guys know, you know, recently I've been drinking a lot of coffee, right? To the point where I'm even drinking coffee at night, which is a big no-no. So I feel like I was very wired and like I was jittery. Yeah, so I wasn't impressed with my work. So I must apologize to you guys for that. I don't think I conveyed the message as well as I wanted to. But I already shot the footage. So I was like, let me just edit it. And I noticed that, obviously I did because I edited the video. There was a lot of jump cuts. So it made it look like, and people did mention in the comment section down below that, were you reading a script? I never read a script. I will never read a script. I guess I was just so animated to that point where everything was just big. It was just weird. But I hope that you guys did enjoy that video and the message was conveyed, even though it wasn't a Linda Kyle type of standard. I am going to cut back on the coffee. No, I won't lie to you guys. I did feel kind of like... type of situation. Like, I was vibrating. I was talking to my friend this morning and she was like, what coffee are you drinking? Because she knows I drink it Jacob's Kroning, however you pronounce it. And I said, girl, no, I didn't. Jacob's Kroning is really expensive, eh? It really is. So sometimes I have to buy red coffee. So I bought red coffee, but still I have like in a normal, it's not even normal. You know that red cup that I was using the other day? Yeah, that cup that people usually drink alcohol in, those plastic cups, because it's so big, I'll have like 3 scoops of coffee in there, 1 sugar and milk. So it's a lot, and I'm having 3 cups in the morning, during the day, and now it's in the night. No. Now I'm addicted, and that's a problem. And I can recognize when there's a problem. I need to fix it because I crave coffee. I've always had that thing for coffee. There was a while back where I got off it completely because yes, it was a lot. Like I was drinking a lot of coffee, and now it's like I'm feeling you literally feel like you're vibrating, like you're just ready to go coffee. I've had like energy drinks. I'm sorry if I'm rambling on, guys, but like I've had energy drinks or whatever, but coffee, it always activates me, right? So I won't lie to you guys. Today I had 2 cups this morning, those big cups. I don't know how long it's going to take to kick the habit, or I must just cut down. But now that is the afternoon I'm having. So well. I wonder if Savannah will ever recognize me. I love Savannah. I love the ads. I love everything about it. But anyway, the cans are not so good though. whoever thought this was a good idea, stop. Yeah, science. Only the bottles are fine. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that to you guys, because when I watched a YouTube in video of mine, and it took me a whole entire day to edit it. That's why I posted it so late, apart from the fact that I was wired from the coffee. But like, I wasn't pleased, and so I had to edit and take things out, and that's why there were so many jump cuts. It wasn't satisfying, but I wasn't even willing to retake it, right? So my opinions and everything I said in that video were authentic. It's just I don't like how it translated, but it's fine because Nakona, it was animated. I was in a different background. If it was funny, it was funny. If it was weird, it was weird, right? So forgive me for that if it wasn't the quality that you guys are used to. But anyway, in this video, let's talk about episode 2. Episode 2. Now, I don't know when the date or the days of the week is when they're gonna be releasing these episodes. I thought it was Wednesday. So am I behind? Did they release the first one last week or was it this week? Because episode 2 just came out. Or was it just Tato capitalizing on that hype? Knowing very well that episode 2 wasn't so great, But we still have something to talk about. I said in my other video that I'm not gonna... Do we still need to talk about it? Because let's face it, Naledi MALLELA is a big name in the YouTube streets type of situation. Once you've crossed that threshold, 100,000 subscribers, then you are somebody on these streets, right? But like, I felt like, and for the fact that she had left the house, do I still want to carry on with this, or what's going on? And I was like, when I saw episode 2 and that excitement kicked in, I was like, no, I must do this video. As a matter of fact, I even saw, apart from the fact that I was wired on coffee, I was excited to make that video. And other people that reacted to it, they all said, I'm so excited to do this video. It was really like an adrenaline rush type of situation. We were all excited. Why? Because we are YouTube creators. And it's that type of situation, right? What Tato's doing right now, it's epic. Even though he is copying the American style, the hype house and all that kind of stuff about David, what is it? Broderick. That guy, he's taking the same format. Let's just hope that he doesn't crash and burn like they did. But it seems like he might. Stop. He might. Because Tato is the producer and and the brains behind the whole operation. And now it seems like Tato is busy with Ukamo. It's like you can't get freaky deaky with the staff or the talent. Even though you are part of the talent, you can't do that. And that's why Abu David, Broderick, those American people crash and burn. Because of the relations inside the business. And now it's so crazy that people are starting to drag out Tato's weird shenanigans. Apparently, when they went on that Cape Town trip, Tato was dating that Mo chick. I didn't follow his channel when he was dating that. I don't do couple channels. I only used to watch Yumi Dreams and that guy, MXO. Because they were crazy. And I wanted to go, what's that? Something is funny here. And it was, and I was right again, and I was dragged for that. But I said it. I said it a year before it happened, when they broke up, and I was right. Usually I am, but anyway. Now, little bits and pieces are coming out. Uguti, Tato was cheating on Umo with this Kamugor at the time, because after Tato came back from the Cape Town trip, that's when him and Mo broke up. And that's why he was treating Kamo with a little bit more respect, attention, and all these things. And he just cared so much about her. Things happen. Things happen, guys. But I really applaud Tato for what he's doing. He's the first South African to copy this American style hype house type of situation. Because let's face it, it's a copycat situation. That's what we do. We bite the American steez and we bring it home. And the people that don't know about the American creators are like, wow, this is so wonderful. But for us that know and have been watching YouTube for years, we're like, oh, we're doing this now. But he came up with it in South Africa, so kudos to him. And then he knew that his channel with Mo was failing. It was failing. That's why he joined those little boys. About that Daddy G. I'm not too fond of Daddy G. But we'll get into that. Right? Second episode comes out. Now I was waiting for next week Wednesday. I'm not even subscribed to this channel, so I didn't get the notification. I guess because I've been watching the reactions and stuff like that, it popped up on my screen. Did I subscribe now? I need to get notifications for this thing. I thought that was not my steez, eh? Especially with that relationship stuff. They always fail. I was right. I'm always right. But anyway, second episode comes out. Now introducing some new players. Daddy G. Right? That's Daddy G. That guy. I guess the youngins like him. I'm not saying I don't like Daddy G because there's something wrong with him. I just don't like him because I've watched a few of his videos. Let me not say I don't like him. It's just he's not, I'm not gonna click on his video. You know, maybe the young hands do like him because he's got a swag, you know. But yeah, he's fine. But now he's on the show. I don't think he's ever going to do anything that is spectacular. Honestly, I don't. That's Daddy G is literally just like, I don't mean to be rude, but he's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. Almost. He's pretty enough. You know? He even said himself, I don't even care that we're going to the wine farm. I just want to drink type of situation. So it's like, not much substance there. Let's move right along. As a matter of fact, I like the small little guy more. I'm really enjoying that small little guy. He's funny naturally. You know, he looks kind of funny, he sounds kind of funny, so he's funny. He's perfect. He understands his niche. I like that for him. He's probably my favorite. Honestly. And then here we go. Last year I did a video about Uneo. And I had said in that video, it was about forced positivity, right? Go check it out in my videos. Because every time I watch this girl's videos, she's not like this. Yeah. Just seems so forced. Like, not natural. It's starting to look painful. People in my comments were like, no, but she comes from the Yo TV era, whatever. I was like, I was around those Yo TV people. As a matter of fact, I was on Quiz for Fame for a number of weeks. So it's like, those people are not really like that, man. Even on the show that I was on, they were not like that. You understand? You know, she's just all the time. It's like, I want to get to know you. But I feel like in this, excuse me, in this second episode, I got to see, yes, she still had that goofy smile, but I like Nell. She's a nice person. She's a good person. I always tell you guys, I'm a good judge of character. Nell was a good person, eh? She has a good heart. Like, alright. And apparently Nell comes from money. Like her family has money. She's well off. She's stable, you know, no matter what. But regardless of that, she seems like a nice person. Like, nice. Like, when I saw her part and when she came on, even that forced positivity smile, I felt warm and fuzzy, you guys. I did. It was like I was watching Nell for the first time and I fell in love with her. Honestly, I won't lie to you guys. And then as the episode progresses, you're like, she's actually a nice, like, alright, yes. You would expect maybe she'd be some bougie bitch because she comes from money or whatever. But even though she does, and she doesn't hide that, because why should she? Nobody should feel guilty because their parents had money and now they have money or they have a privilege. No, no. Just as much as other people can't choose their really disadvantaged situations, she didn't choose hers. But just her energy, she's a nice girl. I guess that false positivity that I thought before is not false. Maybe she's literally just a positive ray of sunshine and light type of situation. Because that's what I felt. Like she made me feel so good inside. You know, it's the way that she addresses situations and the way that she communicates. It was warm. I like her. I really do. So introducing Uneo, that's cheap. Those are the new players in the game. Naledi, she was there. I told you guys she's gonna be there in the second episode. Now let's get into the meat of this video. And then guys, please don't come for me and say, oh my god, because I've been seeing people saying I'm hateful, I don't like Naledi. I don't give a shit about Naledi. I told you guys, I see what I see, it is what it is. I'm gonna talk about it. That's it. I have no beef, no nothing. I'm gonna we don't know each other. It's like, how do you dislike somebody you don't like how do you hate someone you don't know? You can dislike them maybe, but like Umzonde, JJ, Naledi is here to prove me wrong. And in this second episode, she confirmed some of the things that I've been saying about her. You okay? Ingakara you show Naledi, right? Miss Queen Bee, wannabe, encyclopedia of nothingness. First of all, was late to go to the wine tasting, which they almost lost the reservation. Kamu was saying, yes, let's lose the reservation because everybody else is downstairs. Let's lose it so everybody can learn a lesson. I'm starting to understand Kamu, like, even more. She's practical and realistic. She makes sense. She's not mean. She's not bitter. She's just observing the situation as it is. It's real life. It's like we're not living in cotton candy. And this is life. Let's lose that reservation better so everybody can learn. Good, next time, be on time. Early. Maybe don't drink too much the night before. So you can work. Get up and work, girl. Type of situation. Right? And then, okay, as the day progresses, the wine tasting part wasn't interesting at all. The camera just seemed like it was moving around. At some point, I felt like, maybe I'll click off. I knew by the second episode, this hype is gonna fizzle. Until Naledi and Nero were in the room. Ne? And then Naledi. I told you guys about Naledi. Why? I can see it now in my comment section. People are like, oh, you're just so mean. No, I'm not. I observed it from the jump, from her old videos. She's the same person that she's always been, Naledi. She's just putting up her front, and that is my opinion. This wholesome thing that she's putting on, I would rather you be evil and bad and everything. At least I know where I stand with you. At least I know who you are. But this fake shit, you will never fit in because of that. Be yourself. Look at me. Everybody hates Linda Kyle, but I own my shit. And I still say till this day, the hatred that I get is very misguided. People don't like people that tell the truth. And if Naledi wants to be one of those people, be that. But don't be fake. Be that. There's always a bad guy in the story. And I've said before, usually the bad guy's badness is misunderstood because it's coming from a good place. But we can't, us bad guys, can't keep trying to drive the message and trying to make you see. At some point you have to see it yourself. But Naledi is, in my opinion, she's very fake. She's fake. When it comes to that video that she did, her own private diva-ish diary session that was 44 minutes and 31 seconds. I still remember the time because I was like, it's unbelievable. Even Salumi did a diary session, but hers wasn't that freaking long. Yeah, Naledi was a whole freaking essay of 3 people. It was too much. Own your shit. Be who you are. And if you be who you are, you're not going to have all these problems in life because you're going to own your shit. That's why she's busy crying on that video. Naledi didn't have to come out there and cry like that. Because they portrayed her in a negative light. Ay, man, man. Ish. Naledi was growing out of all these things, eh? But no, she's trapped in a time. In the past. Guys, by the way, I don't hate Naledi. I don't dislike her. I don't care much for Naledi at all. But I can see what it is. And because I've spoken about her before, I'm going to speak about it now. And I'm going to come back to say, I told you guys. I told you. Why not? I told you, I'm not that person that's going to sit back and say, and just wait for you guys to realize that realize that I told you. No. Because people won't give you that courtesy to say, but yeah, you said it. You know, some will. Not everybody. Me, I'll come out to say, I told you. Get ready. I told you so. I did. I'm going to keep on telling you. Because Batuba fake. Last year, when I did a different perspective, and I guess I wasn't saying it in these words, but I'm going to say it now, that Naledi is Mrs. Moneybags. Right? And people wanted to paint the picture that no, Naledi is actually really humble. We cannot fault her for coming from money. But Naledi is that person that will make you feel that she comes from money. And just because you don't see all the clips in the videos that she posts doesn't mean that she's not that person. And here we are, the second episode of Are You Tuned In? I told you guys, I'm going to say it again. I told you guys about Mrs. Moneybags. First of all, Naledi did not want to let go of the situation about how Kamu was so sour. As a matter of fact, in those clips, now I didn't see Naledi trying to make a very active personal effort to pull Kamu to the side to resolve the situation. I didn't see that. Did you see that? Exactly. But when Naledi and Neo were back at the house, Naledi didn't want to let it go. And that's with most of Naledi's situations in life. That's why she loses friends, boyfriends, a lot. And then comes onto the internet for us to be her therapists and counselors. But she's problematic, in my opinion. She is. That's why I'm saying Neo is a nice girl. She's a sweet. Like, sometimes you think that people with money are not good people, but Neo. Oh shit. Maybe it was how she was raised. I don't know. She's a nice girl, hey? It's not fake positivity. She's positive. It's like, it's exciting to see. It's like, there's hope. There's positive people out there that are just, now it looks like she's just stepping on the clouds and just, Gaga's just singing her way through life. It's quite exciting now that I'm looking at it. It's like, this gets me so happy. It's a different perspective once again. And I love it for her. And I'm grateful to God for putting such people in the world because we actually need that, eh? We really do. These jolly weird people. But anyway. Now, even in the diary session, now I was like, I don't want to, Naledi's trying to go here and talk about these people. I don't want to talk about it because it's going to seem like we're gossiping. Naledi's all about gossip. She loves it. She does. That's why she wanted to keep on going back to that conversation about that someone who we should leave her. And now I was like, okay, Naledi, let's just focus on what we're talking about. Let's cook. Let's be happy. It's going to be a great activity. Naledi keeps on going back to that situation because she wants the drag and the filth. But Nell was not willing to participate in the nonsense because she doesn't want to gossip. She doesn't want to make it a thing. She wants it to die down. Like, little fades. She wants to do brands. Y'all need to start calling Uneo. She's gonna get the job done. And then she's beautiful. She's gonna like she's that type of person. She's gonna get the job done. She goes in, that's what she has to do, and gets out. That's a fact. That's what I saw, Mina. That's what she wanted to do. She was even coming up with ideas like, let's cook, guys. The weather's not good. It's going to be a nice group activity. And obviously, cooking, it always makes for good, plus you're drinking, it's going to make good footage. She was right. And she had to explain it over and over again to everyone, which was very tiring. But I understand. She even said herself that I'm getting tired of explaining this. I understand. Ah, shame. Ungichazile shem. Ungichaze. And I mean, angichazi was again, but ungichazile. Her energy, I felt it inside. How now umngani wakhe Naledi wants to keep on going back. Nah, I'm not going with that one. Oh, so sour. This one, but let it go. Let it go. The people that you're talking about are not even in the room, but you still want to carry on. And now is still trying to divert the situation, no matter what. But not only that, Mrs. Moneybags Naledi, in my opinion, then starts being so shady about how, Mara, no, let's not go out, Vele, you guys, because I don't want to go to the club and now we're busy counting the bill. Moneybags. Naledi is not as wholesome as everybody actually thinks she is, hey? She's a YouTuber, she fronts. What actor? Naledi has mentioned many times, her money situation is not a thing in her life. But in this episode, it shows that I was right. When I was talking about the mukbangs and her target markets and all these things, I was right and people came for me. Go and watch a different perspective. The videos that I did about Naledi, MALLELA, please, ngicela. Go watch them in my channel. I was right. Because she was saying that people, abongwami, like they don't want to spend money, they want to buy a kinitela. Guys, I'm from the hood, eh? All these terms. People are like selfish type of thing, or they trying to save their money but enjoy other people's money. I don't want to buy a kinitela. But I'm like, did Naledi ever go to these people that she assumes Uguti buy a kinitela abongwami? Did she ever go to them and ask them, guys, why don't you actually want to spend as much as we're spending? Because I bet you nobody came to Naledi and said, Naledi, buy those 3 bottles of wine, please. Nobody asked her. She did that on her own accord. That's a choice. Maybe people have different circumstances. And don't forget, Naledi, MALLELA, you pointed it out in episode 1 that the other girl didn't have as many subscribers as you do. So, baby, you're not making the same amount of money. So you can't hold people on the same standard. When I'm with people that I make more money than, I don't expect them to spend on me or the situation or spend as much as me. I don't. Because I understand. But Naledi MALLELA had to point it out and make it known. There are people that are really close-pocketed and stuff. Do you know their situations? Did you ask them? Naledi MALLELA was being nasty. She was being herself. Mrs. Moneybags. Even her friend, Neo, was like, you're being a bitch. And yes, Neo laughed about it. But let's face it, she was being serious, Neo. Because Neo's actually a good person and a nice person. And she saw it and she said it. Even though she was laughing, she's always laughing, Neo. She's always thinking there could be a hurricane, whatever. Disaster. Neo would probably see a light at the end of the tunnel. And don't we all need friends like that? Or family members like that? We do. We really do. Why do I like that girl so much? It's just sweet. Usually I find these sweet people weird. What's wrong with you? You know? But I guess it's her spirit. It touched me, you know? It did. Now. But Naledi was very negative, even about the money situation, because she has more money. She has more money from home. She has more money because she has more subscribers. She gets more gigs than everybody else. I mean, now when I'm in a situation, if I have more money than the people around me, then I must take out more. Or I must, foot the bill. I have more than them. I know their situations. And I expect the same when I'm with, it's like, let's say you go to a party with a billionaire, And the billionaire is waiting for you guys to pay the bills. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Yes, if you have to contribute, contribute. But it's like you're waiting for it. You're a billionaire. Just might as well. It's no skin off your bag type of situation. But the lady had to point it out. How other kids didn't have money to afford what you... I don't want to be sitting there in the club and reading the book because it's such an inconvenience for our diva, our living legend, our living YouTube legend, Naledi MALLELA. Everybody, give her a round of applause. I hope you're doing it slowly. Naledi. Oh, it's the privilege for me. It's not nice. Because even Tato said, I know for a fact that Naledi is not speaking about me when she's talking about this money situation. She's speaking about the people that are not here. Now, ask yourself, who are the people that were not in that room at that point in time when Naledi was being snacks? Maybe Naledi, stay away from the alcohol. Maybe that's what makes you, that's what reveals who you are. Because now we see you. I already said it last year and everybody dragged me to filth. Well, your people did. My people saw right through you. And don't come into my comment section and say, Alan, you're being hateful. You hate Naledi. I don't hate Naledi. I'm telling you this now. At the end of the day, you guys, I wasn't on the YouTube trip. I didn't make Naledi say the things that she was saying. She said them on her own accord. And she thought in that moment it was funny. But you know what they say? A drunk person speaks a sober mind. That's true. You need. And they had been wine tasting the whole day. So Naledi was saying what she felt. And how she felt about other kids. Naledi, Kamu was right. Naledi thinks that she is more superior.
You said that was upset, unstable. You mentioned jealousy. Bitch, have you seen me? You're 31, but you're looking like a granny. Every upload I make, bitch, yeah, you fan me. Yeah, you stand me. And now you talking shit, telling people you can stand me. Yeah, you dragging me to court stand cause you wanna see me. Be around me in the presence of a queen bee. But I jumped you, yes I clocked you, and then I blocked you. Now I'm gonna have to take you out to the cleaners. Take you out at the bank too. Because it's too good. And you're playing games. And you're playing with the one motherfucking bitch. And that's a trauma, mama. Listen. God hired me. Who the fuck is gonna fire me? God hired me. Who the fuck is gonna fire me? God hired me. Who the fuck is gonna hire me? Stupid. Stupid, you're stupid. I ain't never seen nothing like this. How you gonna be so stupid, stupid? You're stupid. I ain't never seen a damn thing like this. How you gonna be so fucking? God hired me. Who the fuck is gonna fire me? Ooh.